You ever see that movie Pieces of April?
No.
It's a good film. Is that it?
Nope. Something else is causing it.
It sounded so.
What?
It sounded so. One of the speakers
Has a sound.
Let's go ahead and then. Oh, okay. Nope. You were
It's
were
my
right.
phone?
No. It's Josh was right. It was just the computer itself.
We could change the mic sensitivity, but then we'd have to worry about us being heard.
Yeah. So then, I think we're safe to put our phones back on. Okay.
Should we move it back?
Yeah, we're gonna move this back and
Try to get us all in here.
yeah, get us all framed up, all nice, and then okay, let's and then I'll try not to get that so much. Okay.
Just get in the lounge position.
Yeah. All right,
We
and
look
then
comfortable.
there we go. Oh, sweet! We are already live.
Whoa.
Oh, nice! Look, it's on. Hey, folks.
Hey, what's going on? We're gonna go ahead and share this live on, or excuse me, share this link on Facebook really quick. Yeah, so this is for everybody who doesn't know. My name is Ryan Ruby. I'm the executive producer of Breaking News, and I also play Steve. This is Corinne.
Hi, I play Sarah. Corinne Metters, I play Sarah.
And this is Josh.
Josh Fessler, and I play Paul on Breaking News.
Yeah, all of these, both Corinne and Josh were an absolute joy to work with. So
Thank you.
while I get this link posted, let's go ahead and start with you, Corinne. I mean, what was your experience like on set?
Well, I always consider being on set essentially is the best place to be. So automatically for me, being on set was just a lot of fun. And there's so many people involved with the project. So of course you have your many moving parts taking place, everyone with their responsibilities and cast and crew. And what I loved about it was that I essentially knew just about everyone that I was working with. And the people that I didn't know, I got to know better. And to have a group of acquaintances and friends working together on a project where everybody's very dedicated made for just a very smooth process. And it was a lot of exciting watching everything come together. I'm very excited for Ryan, seeing as how it's his passion project, and honored to be a part of that.
Thank you.
Acquaintances and other talents and coming together and making it happen. So yeah, it was a positive experience.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line.
Well, thank you so much. Josh, what about you?
I was completely amazed by the crew. They were always ready to just step up and do their job, and they were quick and efficient and made everything look amazing in a matter of minutes. And I've never seen something like that in anyone. And then there was the actors who were already outstanding and amazing as soon as they walked on the set, and I had to step up to the plate real quick on the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my favorite memory for me, and I'm not sure if you were on set this day, Corinne, but it was definitely Mukesh. Mukesh plays Dan. He is our villain of this short film.
He's awesome,
and he's great at it. He plays a great jerk. What can we say? but he just had this way of bringing out this character, and I remember there's this point in the script where he comes out and he really likes something that my character Steve does. And so Mukesh brought this life to this actor where he's walking with his hips,
Oh,
and he
gosh.
literally long jumps. I'm talking about like a foot and a half, maybe even 2 feet,
Uh-huh.
and to me, and he's just like, Rod goddamn Regus. And so it was just really funny, and I apologize for anybody who got offended by that. But I mean, it's a PG-13 film,
Yeah.
so you're gonna hear stuff like that.
Yeah. Some other nuggets of information that,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything.
No,
I don't wanna give away anything.
don't spoil anything.
Yeah,
don't
that's,
spoil
that's,
anything. So here's, for everybody who doesn't know, here is the gist of the film. So basically, this is a farce about local TV news. Oh, by the way, if you like what we're saying, please hashtag Breaking News the film, or excuse me, Breaking News Film is our hashtag. So go to Twitter, go to Instagram. Please share this. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. But for everybody who doesn't know about the film, this is just a farce about local TV news, and it is really it's pretty. It's exaggerated, but it's very, I think, accurate for the most part about what goes on inside a TV newsroom, as far as the humanization behind it, as far as the frustration that can happen between producers and reporters and anchors and managers, and that's what I wanted to bring to paper. And so what the film starts out with, kind of just like a gist of just daily life and sort of the newsroom, and then probably around Act 2. Basically, we realize that this station is in the dumps with ratings, and so they got to spice some things up. I mean, they are desperate for whatever they can do to get the viewers that they need. And so Dan has this great idea to do a sweeps piece, and so he assigns Josh's character Paul to do it, and then he gets my character Steve to tag along for the ride. And let's just say that there are some things that don't go as planned, and they mean good consequences and also bad consequences for the station. So that's a teaser. That's what we call a tease in the business. We won't tell you exactly what's going on. So
I do regret, or not necessarily regret, because I wasn't scheduled to be on set that day, but I wish that I was on set the day that Howie was there.
yeah.
I've heard nothing but really great things. He's hilarious, so very entertaining to watch, I'm sure. I didn't see any of it, but I can't wait until the film comes out, so I can.
Yeah, he got drunk. So I think we're safe to say that, because
did he or did his character?
His character got actually.
Okay.
Well, no, because here I'm gonna go off camera for a second. I'm gonna actually show you guys some of the props that we used for this. So we took some beer bottles and we pasted or put these stickers on here. These were designed from my little brother. So if you like them, you can make this beer a part of your film universe too. Just look me up, and I can get this for you. But anyway, so we actually took some of those stickers though and put them on beer bottles, and so he did drink some beer. He did drink some beer and did get drunk.
Good
so
times.
we did make sure that he got home okay. So he is safe. And actually, he was supposed to be here today, but he's actually battling a cold right now.
Aww.
So it's unfortunate. He's got
I hope you get better.
Yeah, we all hope you
soon.
get better.
Yeah, we all hope you get better.
So, oh man. So what what? Tell me, like, what was your favorite memory on set?
My favorite memory, there's lots of them. It could be just offset memories or actually on-set memories, but on-set, I think my favorite memory is when we were in the green screen room.
Yeah.
And because I actually felt I was in a legit newsroom to a certain degree. and so it was pretty easy to just kind of fit my essence, my being into what was happening around me and just reacting to things. But yeah, that was my favorite memory, being in the green screen room with you.
Yeah, it was a good experience, and actually, you start. Well, Ryan Adams, our director, actually starts off our teaser, but you are a big part of that intro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
That was improv, by the way. A lot of it, there is some improv that happens throughout this film, which actually makes it, just kind of side note, which actually makes it even more interesting. I mean, it is scripted, but we have a liberty to do other things. And so a lot of that freedom did take place in this green screen room, which we used in the trailer. But
Yeah, we asked you to ad lib some stories.
yeah, oh yeah. Yep.
So, and see, I think what's funny anyway about the trailer, because I'm just, and stop me if I'm saying this incorrectly, but I think from your character standpoint, you were reacting because you say, "Is that appropriate in the trailer?" And you're talking about the story itself, like that was supposed to be there.
That was reading in the teleprompter.
But I think,
what?
but the way that I see it though, and I don't know if anybody else gets this, but I think some other people can read into it, because I walk off set and you're just like, "Is that appropriate?"
Oh, okay, yeah. You just kind of like walking away, like, where are you going? Don't leave yet.
Yeah.
Is that appropriate? What's going on? Anyway, but yeah, I can see how that would work.
So it was a fun shoot for sure. Josh, what about you? What was your favorite memory?
So, I mean, if it's too big of a spoiler, but Quinn.
Quinn? Yeah, I think we can say there's a dog in
Okay.
this movie.
There is a amazing, beautiful dog actor in this movie who would not move unless we gave him hot dogs.
I missed that one. I wasn't there. I wish I was.
Yeah, that was true. And then, yeah, you kept him in your pocket, too. And I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was supposed to, like, coax Quinn over. And then what Josh didn't, like, and I didn't even catch on to this until, like, I don't know, maybe 3/4 of the way through the shoot. He kept, like, a hot dog in his pocket to keep Quinn on us.
Oh, boy. Well...
So thank you, Mark. Mark Hodge is one of our producers, also was our assistant director on set. So thank you, Mark, for letting us use Quinn. So everybody loves Quinn. She was the delight on set. Everybody loved her. So, and I know that our viewers will too.
So if anybody's just tuning into this, this is hashtag breaking news film. If you want to utilize it in some fashion.
Yeah. Yeah, if we have a Kickstarter page up right now, you can go to breakingnewsthefilm.com. That is our website. And also, we have a Facebook page, facebook.com/breakingnewsthefilm, Twitter, Break News Film, Instagram, Breaking News the Film. So we're all over the place. So just find us, and then you can watch the trailer for yourself. It's really, really funny. It's only a minute 18. And on Instagram, it's even shorter because I actually had to cut it down. So you actually don't even get to see, you only get to see part of it. So make sure you watch the whole thing, because it was a lot of work, and our director of photography, cinematographer, Manuel Crosby, put it together. He did such a great job with it. Well, I know that not everybody wants to hear about the film. So how was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was nice. It was, well, as holidays go, people like to celebrate, and so I had a couple of margaritas, so that was fun. Was with my family, my husband, my kids. We went to my sister-in-law's house, and I made 2 baked bries, the day before, and brought those along, and it's my famous baked brie.
Yeah.
So yeah, ate a lot, slept, watched the kids play video games, zoned out.
What video games are they playing right now?
At that time, they were playing a soccer video game on Xbox, whatever the latest one is.
FIFA something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we watched that. It seemed like a real soccer game. So that was fun. But yeah, we were just, family being together. And, shout out to my immediate family back east. My entire family is on the East Coast. That's where I'm from. So yeah, shout out to them as well if any of you are watching this. Hi. But yeah. How about yours? How was your Thanksgiving? How was your Thanksgiving? Where were you?
I was at work, unfortunately. So
Oh, jeez.
when you
What?
when you work in TV news, you don't get any holidays off, and so I volunteered though, just to give some other people some time to spend with their family. So that was
Nice of you.
really important for me. And I just don't have any family that's really close by, so it was important for me to kind of give back and make sure that other people had that time. I mean, we still had a decent Thanksgiving. Our one of our managers got to go grab some food, and so we had some stuff at 4, and some turkey and some really good pies, and so it was decent. It was decent for a work Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was great. Josh, what did you do?
Me and my sister hosted Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right. And you were saying that it was your first time.
Yeah, two 20-something-year-olds hosting for over 50-year-olds. So we had a lot of mistakes to go through, like finding out you have to defrost the turkey. That was the best part, is waiting 4 hours after starting. Yeah. We also found out that cooking takes a lot more effort than we thought when cooking for a lot of people. 10. It's more than us.
Yeah.
And I learned how to cut fruit.
That's right. Now I gotta
That's cute.
ask. You said your sister did the brunt of the work, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So did you try to help, or did she just kick you out of the kitchen?
For the most part, she kept me out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because I was more in the way. I tried to help, but it was her. Definitely her show.
But it was good in the long run, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody seemed to enjoy themselves. We had signs everywhere that said a politic-free zone because they're over 50
That's
years old.
awesome.
Yeah. That was extremely important after this election,
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, for those of you who are just joining us, this is Breaking News, the film. This is a chat with 3 of the cast members, Ryan, Corinne, and Josh. We all play roles in the film. And if you like what you see, please hashtag Breaking News Film. You can do that on Twitter or Instagram. There are a lot of posts already under this hashtag. And yeah, it was a really, really good experience on the film. Just to let everybody know what the plan is for it. So we're trying to get the funds for it to finish editing, and so we plan to have the film finished by April. We're going to do a premiere here in Sacramento, and then after that, we're going to submit it to film festivals. And the dream, my producer pipe dream, is that somebody likes it enough that they want to make it into a web series. And I already have at least 2 or 3 episodes in my head ready to go. And all they just got to do is just say we're ready and be like, bam, then there you go. We have Breaking News, the film, or excuse me, Breaking News, the series, ready to go.
That's really cool. That is. I mean, I just can think of so many things relevant to what could potentially take place in a newsroom. And yet, I don't think there's anything out there that's covering something like, what
Right.
goes on in a newsroom environment in keeping in light of like the dysfunctional things that might surface.
Aside from the older Supermans.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was, this was something that I actually wrote 5 years ago, and I was living in Louisville, Kentucky at the time. And, I honestly didn't expect some of the things that I wrote were actually kind of very exaggerated at the time. Like a 3 p.m. newscast, nobody ever heard of that. But there's actually a TV station in LA right now that just started one, I believe, this year. And so that happened. And then just kind of the things that I make fun of just got more prominent as the years went by. And so it's funny to see that happen. But also, I mean, it calls attention to the fact. I mean, what really is news, and what really is journalism, and what are we choosing to read, to watch, and what does it mean to us? What is really news, and it calls attention to that too.
Hmm. What's news? What's actually newsworthy, and what's just crap on television?
Exactly. So we're just it's just I don't want us to see to the point where our TV newscasts just become clickbait, and so that's kind of, I guess, the overall theme behind the movie. Just let's do some actually good journalism, and I think that you're going to see a very strong ending that definitely reflects that theme at the very end of this film.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all you get.
That's it.
That's all you get. You don't get anything else. You will not know what happens. So, or maybe if you want to scour through and do some Facebook stalking through our behind-the-scenes pictures, maybe you might be able to get a glimpse of some things that happen.
They could write a story off of it. Send it into news stations.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I have an idea of like an episode.
Yeah.
It's like WAAB going to battle with these fake news people. There was fake news people. Who are you people? How dare you?
I want to see something like the Anchorman battle.
Oh,
That's what I would like to see. So, will it work in this universe? I don't know. Could it? Maybe. So, what would if we were to get into a news anchor battle or news team battle? What would your weapon of choice be?
Oh, jeez, I have no idea. Well, you would know better than I because it's your job essentially. But let's say my character,
I'm just talking about personal preference.
Or okay, well, let's say a character Sarah, if she were to have a weapon of choice put in a situation like that, she would try to use her wit. See, she thinks she's a lot smarter than what she truly is, and it just comes across just sounding like ridiculous, just dumb. People kind of looking at each other like, what is she? This doesn't make any sense. But anyway.
So, I think I would go with, I think Steve actually would probably go with some sort of sword of some kind, because he would want to
literally
he wants to be like the front and center of attention, so he would go for the sword. So and not even that, Steve is kind of out there. I think he would be like the type that would just be like, you know what, I'm gonna get a samurai sword, I'm gonna get a katana.
Just come in there with the battle axe.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. We could definitely do that. What about you?
Paul wouldn't take the battle seriously until it was too late. So as soon as they got here, I'd probably have a stapler or something else.
All right. There we go. You should go Bruce Willis and Die Hard, man. At least grab a staple gun.
Yeah. Shoot them across the way.
Oh my gosh,
that would be funny.
Yeah, that would be great. Actually, one of the ideas that I had in mind for an episode was, well, no, I don't know if I can really say. I have a couple though. I want to flush it out really quick, but there were some things that have happened recently. So I got inspired to write some other episodes. So they'll be good. I think the one that I have in my head, though, might be a little bit more dramatic because it actually is a problem that has come across in some of the stations that I've worked with, especially with female talent and some of the dangers that they have to work with. But I would try to take a little bit of a more comedic approach, And so yeah, it'll be fun when I write it for sure. So if you're just joining us again. This is a chat with the cast of Breaking News. This is a short film that has been shot here in Sacramento, and right now we are in post-production. And this is Corinne. She plays Sarah. She is an anchor and also a very fine actress. Actually, one of my most favorite actors just to work with in general. Just because of how much she puts into every single character. Just the backstory, the little emotions, the little gestures. I think the favorite thing that I ever saw that you did was actually during the Facebook live stream video with the nail polish. That was such a nice
Oh,
touch.
yeah. Yeah. And then looking at the nail polish and becoming increasingly frustrated, I think, and then just kind of reacted to the nail polish. Like Sally Hansen, hard as nails.
Yeah.
I think something like I think Sally's been screwed over in the past or something like that. Is that's still on there? Like
Yeah.
all of those videos?
Yeah. All of them are
On
still on
the
there.
Facebook page.
Yes. Facebook.com/breaking news the film. And then this is Josh who plays Paul. Josh is fairly, I think, is it accurate to say fairly new on the film scene? But you've definitely done quite a bit. And in fact, Ryan Adams, our director, actually cast you in one of his immediate projects as soon as we were done filming.
Yeah, actually 2 back-to-back ones right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was mostly out of availability and willingness to travel to him.
Yeah.
But it was...
But you're definitely like a sci-fi, and definitely I think it's safe to say you are a Star Wars fanatic.
Yes. I know a lot about the entire universe, even after they retconned almost all the stories that were part of the expanded universe. Mm-hmm. So I know what's still canon and what's not. And I do have lightsaber staff training. It's bow staff-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know, and I'm going to just get so much hate mail right now from every single Star Wars person. I didn't know that you got bow staff training for lightsaber.
It's not really bow staff training, but bow staff training helps because they're both pretty comparable in nature to how you use them. The only difference is in the bow staff, you use every part of the staff. If you use that on a staff lightsaber, you'd burn your hands off.
I did not know that.
Something to bear in mind, of course.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to Rogue One?
No.
Really?
What?
Why?
Why?
I'm just curious.
Star Wars 7 broke the universe.
Okay.
A lot of the current... This is about to get really nerdy. A lot of the well-known parts of the Force, such as the Jedi mind trick, takes years to perfect and years to be able to perfect and get it done. And then Rey walks in and just having never even seen the Jedi mind trick before, was able to do it to a clone trooper played by the James Bond currently, which was really cool. But she was just so strong and talented in the Force without a master, without training. And then
like it was an innate thing.
Yeah, it was an innate thing. Okay. And then she went to go train with Luke, and I'm like, Luke's not going to help you. You're ready.
Yeah. Just in case anybody calls us out, yes, I believe he is still the current James Bond, and his name escapes me right now, but they actually just recast James Bond, and so I don't think that he's going to be doing it anymore. Oh, this is bothering me.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
I'm just...
too. Well,
I'm going to, excuse me while I type really quick, I'm just going to make sure James Bond...
Daniel Craig.
Thank you, Daniel Craig. But who is the new James Bond? And so that's
post Craig.
Yeah, post Daniel Craig. So
James Norton.
So let's see. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I'm looking forward to Rogue One only because I'm a big fan of Ben Mendelsohn. I think he's a superb actor, and that's just putting it mildly as Orson Krennic. But yeah, and that's all I have about that.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for Rogue One. It's good to see, definitely new films being put into the universe, and I think that, that's one good thing about J.J. Abrams and Disney taking over is that we're going to be seeing more of these films coming out, and so we'll have more of an opportunity to watch them on the big screen, versus waiting, one every 3 years, every 20 years or 30 years.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it.
And it won't be the prequels.
And it won't be the prequels, that's right.
Yeah.
I was what, 14 when episode 1 came out? So, I think I was still a little ecstatic just to see it in theaters.
Yeah. I was 9, so I still like all the prequels, but they're not, like, rewatching them. I understand why people hate them, but they still had good lightsaber battles, good
Yeah.
lore, and everything.
Yeah.
I was 8 when episode 4 came out. Do the math. I was just born at a time when I could actually watch them as they were being released in the theater at the appropriate age. So imagine seeing something like Star Wars when you're a child, and then when you're just a little bit older and it's appropriate to watch Empire Strikes Back. You go to the theater, you see that, followed by Return of the Jedi, and
So, Corinne, I don't think I've ever asked you this. What got you into acting? What set you on this path?
Well, a lot of family history. Both of my parents are in the performing arts. Both my mom and dad, they're actors. They actually met on the set of A Man for All Seasons when they were in college. They went to Stonehill College in Massachusetts. And so they're very passionate about it. I'm one of 5 kids, and so their passion just it trickles down. And so my siblings and I, we were all involved with some aspect of the performing arts. But my first stage experience, I was at the age of 9 when my parents co-directed The King and I as a community project. And very fond memory. And ever since then, it's been either singing, some aspect of singing, or working in film or theater. And then on the flip side to it, learning all the technical stuff that goes into putting on a production, be it theater or film. But yeah, it's been off and on my entire life. My focus would vary from either singing to acting. At this stage, it's acting, and specifically film. I enjoy the medium a lot. It works with my schedule.
Well, that's the nice thing about film versus theater is just that, it definitely, like, if you're an actor, you totally need to start off in theater. Or if you haven't yet, you definitely need to get some theater experience, because what it does is that it really teaches you to really develop that character and definitely, like, be in the moment for sure, because it's your show. It is. Once the curtain comes up, it's your show. But the nice thing about film, though, is that, like you said, it works for your schedule. So, you weren't on set all the time.
No.
And so that's what you're able to do with film, is that an actor can't come every single day. Great. Like, let's say that you get a big name Hollywood actor. They're only available for, one day? You shoot all their scenes in one day, and it could be, like, scene 6 or scene, like, 3/4 of the way through the film. And that might be your scene that you shoot through the day. It's not chronological.
Mm-hmm. And the nice thing, too, having a theater background and knowing what your limits are or how much you need to, how far you can go with your expression while you're performing with your captive audience, and then knowing what the true difference is between performing, because when you're on film, you're not performing. You don't want to give a performance because it's essentially a team effort. You don't have that awareness of your captive audience, and then you can just truly be reacting to what the other person is doing while they're doing it. So it's a cool sport.
It is. I think what's interesting about film too is that it's like a microcosm. It really, like, picks up a whole lot. So the second that you, like, are performing, it's fake. Mm-hmm. And so it's really, really just minute and very, very detailed. And so there were, I can't share too much of this because it actually does give away the ending, but there were definitely some times where Ryan Adams had to, like, shake some things up to get a good reaction out of me, especially in the last scene of the film. So, but that's all I can say.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
I got to hear it.
Yeah, you did. You did. Whoa. So there was a lot of commotion.
Yes.
So, but Josh, how did you get started?
If Gabriel Benavides, if you're watching this, you're a jerk. I was in the school counseling office in my senior year. I finished my last classes and I had to take a half of a class. So he's like, put him in the drama class. And I'm like, okay. And I was just really good at the first production they put me in, so I kept continuing in college. And then I realized that theater wasn't for me all the way. It takes too much time and energy. And then so I went ahead and tried film, which is about 9 months before breaking news. And I just kept doing as much as I could in film. Crewing, acting, learning everything there was to film, taking classes in film. And I really enjoyed it.
You're hooked.
I am
You've
addicted.
been sucked in.
Yeah.
So we got you.
Yeah.
We got you.
There's no freedom.
There is freedom.
Creative freedom.
Creative freedom
Yeah.
for sure. So that's the nice thing about film, in my opinion, and it's great to make your own project come to life. If you, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up pretty soon. But if you haven't seen this yet, please use this hashtag on Twitter and Instagram, even Facebook if you care to. But it's Breaking News Film. It's hashtag Breaking News Film. And you can also check out our website, breakingnewsthefilm.com. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/breakingnewsthefilm, Twitter, Break News Film, and Instagram, Breaking News the Film. And it's just, this has been such an amazing, amazing project. Please also, continue to subscribe to our channel on YouTube and just watch for more updates. We're going to have updates from the cast for the next 30 days, and you get to hear their experiences on set that we weren't able to share between the three of us today. And actually, you and another actor on set actually have a special video coming up too, don't you?
Yes, we do.
So we can't share too much of that because that really, really gives it away.
Yeah.
But it'll be an interesting video for the gentleman out there, the single gentleman out there. So, but it'll be fun. And so, but we have a lot of good things coming up over the month of December and a little bit into the new year. And so we hope that you'll follow us along this way. So whatever your social medium is of choice, please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And just thank you very much for your support. And if you are so inclined, please help us with the donation process. One of the things that we really need to do in post is fundraise. And I have spent $27,000 on this film, and unfortunately that only goes so far. And what I do need is I honestly need some help to pay a third of the editor costs. So we just need $2,200 to get this film finished, and $2,000 of that goes into editing, and then $200 goes to the Kickstarter fees. So if you can help, whether that's $50, $25, $5, maybe even just $1, every single little bit helps. And I know there are a lot of good causes that you can donate to this holiday season, but art is something that's really important too. And we had 44 talented artists, 2 of them right here, who all worked on this project, and so it would mean a lot to us all if you would help contribute. So, but thank you so much, and please subscribe. And until then, we'll see you.
Thank you. Bye bye.